Start by taking some deep breaths. Let your eyes close and focus in on your breathing. Breathe in and out. Listen to the sounds around you and slowly focus in on my voice. Keep breathing in and out. Now, with your eyes still closed and continuing to breathe, bring your attention to the very top of your head. Then we're going to slowly trace down our entire body, doing a full body check-in. First at the head, down to your neck and shoulders, to your chest, back, hips, thighs, calves, and finally, your feet. Now slowly open your eyes again and give your whole body a shakeout. Take a few seconds to just stretch your body. Remember, speaking is a physical exercise. Once you've had a nice stretch, sit up straight in your chair and just focus on that breathing. Our next focus is on our voices. We're going to start by taking a big breath and opening our mouths as wide as we can, and letting out some sound. Nothing specific, just sound. Now we're going to start at a nice, even tone. Nothing too loud, nothing too quick. Be careful to keep your tone clean and even. Now we're going to test our control. Bring your tone closed and high, and now low and open. High and closed, low and open. Good. Now we're going to work on moving each individual part of our mouth. You can use a mirror or your phone for this part. We'll start with the lips. Glue your tongue right behind your teeth and open just your lips into a smile. Now into a circle. Smile, circle, smile, circle. Now the jaw. Start closed and move to open. Closed, open. Closed, open. Good. The last piece is the tongue. We're going to freeze our mouth and move just our tongue into 4 different positions. First, behind our bottom teeth, then against our top teeth out of your mouth. Now behind your top teeth against the bottom ridge. And the last position is curled back against the roof of your mouth. Now let's go backwards down the list. Roof of the mouth, gum ridge, top teeth, bottom teeth. Now back up. Bottom teeth, top teeth, gum ridge, roof. And back down. Roof, gum ridge, top teeth, bottom teeth. One last movement exercise. In and out. All the way out to all the way in. Be sure not to move anything other than your tongue. Slowly focusing on putting your tongue out and in. Out and in. Very nice. Now we're going to practice some sounds. The goal is to improve precision, not speed. Take as long as you need to make each sound perfectly. We'll go in roughly the same order as the last exercise. First, our tongue behind our bottom teeth for sa 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 sa,
sa 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 sa,
and za 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 za.
za 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 za.
Now against the top teeth. Tha 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 tha.
Tha 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 tha.
The.
The.
Now on the gum ridge. Ta 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 ta.
Ta 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 ta.
Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Na 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 na.
Na 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 na.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Same position. Cha 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 cha.
Cha 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 cha.
And ja 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 ja.
Ja 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 ja.
Now tongue pulled in. Ra 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 ra.
Ra 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 ra.
Very good. Now we're going to practice distinguishing similar sounds. These words will sound similar, but they are not the same. Try to hear the difference. Bet the bat, bat the bet.
Bet the bat, bat the bet.
Fit and feet, feet and fit.
Fit and feet, feet and fit.
Could or cooed, cooed or could.
Could or cooed, cooed or could.
Nut a knot, not a nut.
Nut a knot, not a nut.
Ken a cane, cane a ken.
Ken a cane, cane a ken.
Come in, coming, coming, come in.
Come in, coming, come in, come in.
Dis this, this dis.
Dis this, this dis.
Thick sick, sick thick.
Thick sick, sick thick.
Rock lock, lock rock.
Rock lock, lock rock.
Fantastic. We're almost done now. We're just going to end by working on a poem. While you're going through this poem with me, I want you to move as much as your mouth as possible. You should feel strange while doing it. Now repeat after me. To sit in solemn silence on a dull, dark dock.
To sit in solemn silence on a dull, dark dock.
In a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock.
In a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock.
Awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock.
Awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock.
From a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block.
From a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block.
Once more, a little bit slower, but with more lines. To sit in solemn silence on a dull, dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock.
To sit in solemn silence on a dull, dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock.
Awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block.
Awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block.
And finally, once more, the entire poem, as much movement as you possibly can. To sit in solemn silence on a dull, dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block.